I'm Awesome here, and this is your host, ZackerX. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to program in Batch script. So what you're going to need to do to start off is we're going to make a program. You can make tons of programs. You can make, I'll show you the game one real fast, for instance. So if you open up the game one, sorry, my computer's kind of slow right now. There we go. It says, welcome to a guessing game. Start instructions, exit. So if we go to 2, select the correct answer that is given you. Okay, so we know that. So now it's going to take us into the game automatically. You don't have to go back and hit 1. So what is the capital USA? What's Washington, D.C.? You're moving on to question 2. If you get it wrong, so what is 2 times 2? Let's say it is 45, which is 2. You got it wrong. And it'll take you back. So then I'm going to do 4, because obviously it's 4. You got the game. You did an awesome job. And then it'll exit. So you can make any kind of program you want with knowing the knowledge out of these 3 lessons I'm going to teach you guys, I think I'll do. And it's going to be games. It's not going to be like making folders with Batch and doing all that other stuff that messes with your computer programs. We're going to be making games and tools and stuff. And maybe antiviruses. So the program that I'm using right here is Notepad++. Just go to Notepad, just search Notepad on the ++ on the web and you'll find it. It should have a little chameleon or something, whatever those little lizards or whatever they're called. And that's what it is. And it's an awesome program because it makes colors and stuff. And then over here I just got what I gotta go over today. And so let's just get into it. So first what we're going to do is, before we even start, we're going to do save. We're going to save it as, so we have a title for something. You can do this just in normal Notepad like over here, but I don't normally do it because it doesn't offer what Notepad++ can do. So while save as is not working. One sec. This is being stupid. Oh. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to save it to my desktop. And I'm going to save it as lesson. And then you're going to find Batch on here or cmd.nt, just this one right here. Okay? And then you're going to do save. Okay, and it created something over here on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this down. And I'm going to bring this down in here. Okay, this is what it should look like. Okay, so now when we open it, it shouldn't do anything. Yeah, see, it's not valid yet. Okay, so first thing we're going to go over is add echo off. So this is, and see, it's cool because look at it does colors for you. So we're going to do echo off. Okay, and the reason you do that is at the beginning is because if you just open up a normal Batch file, it'll open this. I have it set to colors, so it kind of changed the color, and we are going over color today. So it just shows all this black stuff that you probably may get or may not get. So what this does is it makes it so it doesn't show that stuff. So that's a helpful thing to do. Now we're going to do CLS. CLS, what it does is it clears the game. Like, it clears all the words, it clears all the pictures, it clears all the stuff, so that you don't have to do stuff. So I always put that at the beginning because it tells it to not do this, but it still has it right when you turn it on. So it does. I just clear it, and then I go down to one more, and I do color. Whoops. Color. And then if you go to a website, I can't remember what it was like batch.com or something, and if you go to colors, the first color I believe is background, and then the second color is the text. So I always do 1A, so it's blue with green. So yeah, so I do that, and then the title is what you want to title it. So I'm going to teach you also about pause and null. Okay? So title, so right now you guys won't get what I'm doing, but I'm going to do pause. So the title, we're just going to do lesson. Okay? And now we're going to file, save. Okay, we're going to come down here to lesson, and so far it says press any key to continue because I did pause. I'll go through that later. But up here where it says title, it says lesson, which is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so far so good. And I'm also going to teach you about exit. Forgot about that too. Okay, so after lesson, or title lesson, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to do body. You won't get what that means. I'll teach you guys later in this episode. Lesson, I mean. So what body means is, what am I saying? Okay, so if you do, I'm going to teach you what echo does. So if you do echo, any text you do after this, on this line, and let's say you want to go way over, it won't return it. It just keeps going over. And then if you come down here, you can just hit this back arrow and it'll go back. So yeah. Let me just delete. Whoops. Control Z. Delete all this stuff. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is, this is a lesson by ZackerX. Whoops. You should check out his TM Awesome Dudes YT channel. See how much I did there? It all does it there. Okay, now I'm gonna teach you what echo period means real fast. So echo dot, what it means is it leaves a blank line. You can do a space, but but you have to do 2 spaces, because right here I have a space, and if it needs a space, and then after the space it knows what to write on the screen, because it doesn't want to write echo, it wants to write whatever's after the space. So if you would have to do space, so in the program reads it better if you just do a period. So that'll leave a blank line. Okay? So now if we just save this, come down here to open it. Now it'll be the color that I want, the color of the screen. Then it's got lesson up here. This is a lesson by ZackerX. You should check out his TM Awesome Dudes YouTube channel. Press any, and then it leaves a space. You can see that, and it says press any key to continue. Okay. I'm gonna show you something cool you can do batch. if you right click and hit mark, you can select areas like this. It's cool. Okay, so if I press any key to continue, whoops, that, it'll just exit, which I haven't touched you guys yet. So, next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you, I'm going to put this script up here, is go to, okay? What go to does is it tells the program what part of your coding to go to. So right here, I made a section called body. So if I do go to body, it'll go to right here, okay? And then if I say, so like down here I do end, and then right here I say go to end. After it's done doing this, it'll read this and it'll be like, oh, we gotta go to here. So that's what go to means. And when you're making a section, you gotta do a colon and then a section title. Okay? So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you what pause means. Which this is pause. So what pause does is it makes it so it says press any key to continue. So you push anything on your keyboard and it'll read the next script of coding, which this, it says exit, and exit just exits the program that you have. It just closes it. So you can with null, if you do null, it won't show the words, it'll just think it. So it won't say press any key to continue, it'll just leave a blank line and wait for you to press any key. So null just blanks it out. Not everything, just that. And like when you're more into the game, like lesson 3 I think it might be, or 2, I'm going to teach you more about null and other programming spots you can put null into instead of just pause. So yeah, up here I'm just going to hit save, and I'm going to show you what we've created for lesson 1. Okay, it's got our color and everything. It's got, wait, gotta do something real fast. Pause. Okay, just so I can show you the difference between the two. So I come down, come down here, open this up, our program. Okay, so the title, color's alright. Lesson is, well, it's the title. This is a lesson by ZackerX's. You should check out his TM Awesome Dudes YouTube channel. It leaves a blank line like we said, then it goes to the next section, which is the end. So press any key to continue. Is this one I put pause without the null, so it's telling us that. So I'll press any key. Now, it did it again. See down here, but it didn't say press any key to continue. So if I press it again, it'll exit. So normally what you would do after a pause though is you would do CLS, which would clear the screen. So watch what that did. Open it. So now I'll press any key to continue, and it'll clear the screen and wait for me to press any key to continue again because we put null on the second one. Okay. So that's it for lesson 1. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.